Hey guys, it's LegoMatic9 and today I'm doing another custom figure showcase. And today I have a Captain Fordo, who is from the original Clone Wars TV series that aired back, I believe it started in 2003 and it went to about 2005, 2006. They're only like 10-minute long episodes and there weren't that many. There may have been maybe 10 to 20 episodes in total. So it wasn't a huge series, but it was very cool. It was animated, like not 3D animated like the Clone Wars series that we know now. It was just 2D like back in the day. So this figure is really kind of old for me. I made him back in July, I believe, at the beginning of July. And he first made his appearance at Brick Fair, Virginia. That's when I finished him up because the Clone Army Customs helmet was not available then. So I painted it in the hotel room as soon as I got it, and I went back to the convention and put it right back on him so nobody would see just a helmetless clone there for a while. So without further ado, let's move into the close-up of this figure. Right, so here is the closer look of Captain Fordo. Now just to give you a little more information on the actual character, he was an ARC trooper in the squad of, I think it was like Munilist 10 is what they called themselves, because in the TV series, they, like the first mission they ever had was to the planet Munilist, and they went there to destroy a Techno-Union cannon, I believe, what it was. I'm just pulling this out of the back of my head. I'm not really exactly sure, but I do believe that is what happened, and that is like where they first introduced the character Dirge. So it was very cool to see him back then. He was in his Phase 1 armor. Now this is his Phase 2 armor. The first time we saw his Phase 2 armor was like later on in the series when he was fighting a whole bunch of super battle droids like single-handedly on Coruscant. Then we saw him like periodically throughout the rest of the series flying in gunships and attacking droid starships and stuff like that. So yeah. So the weapons he has a Clone Army Customs DC-15 rifle, so we'll take that out of the way for right now. Then he has a Little Arms Shop Starcore pistol in his custom holster, which I'll get to a little later. So starting with the legs, now this figure is the first ever figure that I had with my new leg template as well as my new arm template. So I really like how those came out. Now this is like the old Clone Wars template where it had the like the elbow pad that went up to, or it's kind of like a plus sign, where like the new ones is more so just like a line and one going down, so kind of like a T, like a upside down T. Now you may notice that this is not a decal, this is all hand painted, and that is because I wasn't partnered with JPO when I made this figure, so I just decided to keep it painted just to keep the originality of the figure. So he's got his gray belt painted on there with some dark gray details. Then he's got his dark gray strap as well as three little black dots at the top of his strap. Then on the back he's got the gray belt again, and he's got the strap that goes up as well. There we go. Sorry about that. Then he's got a custom pauldron that is it was one of the ARC Trooper pauldrons, and it was chopped up. Now this is actually the other part of the ARC Trooper pauldron that I modified to be a holster, which I'll show you guys a closer look at later. So the pauldron is just the ARC Trooper pauldron with the other side cut off, and then I painted it black, and then I painted the red on there just to give it that kind of cool look, and I didn't want it to be like freaking huge like the other pauldrons can be. So moving on to the helmet. The helmet is very awesome. I really like how it came out. Now it was kind of rushed, so like the lines on the side right there aren't that great. Then he's got the main breather there. Then he's got like the mouth or nose piece, whatever you want to call it, right there. And then he's got the painted visor. Now unlike my Commander Neo, who has like a thinner visor. Like here's Neo, just a quick look at him. Neo has like a thinner visor where I left some white on the raised part of the Clone Army Customs helmet, and I probably should have done that at first, but I just wasn't. I was just kind of trying to get it done then, and he looks pretty cool too. I really like how he came out. Then he's just got other details on the top of his helmet. He's got the red fin, and then the two, I don't know what they are. I think they're eyes of some sort of creature, or horns. They might be horns. That's what I'm thinking they are. They're horns of some creature similar to they kind of remind me of Captain Rex, but I like Fordo's a lot better. Then nothing on the back of the helmet. So moving on to the head, he's got the neck painted black, and then he's got a like a little goatee painted on there, which is accurate to the actual character. You never see his face in the Clone Wars TV series, but just through comic books that he was in, he had that. And then if you take, here I'll show you the pistol. So the pistol can come out like that, and it just slides back in. It's a snug fit. Also, you know, he's got the comm link on his wrist right there. He's got the red elbow pad and red shoulder pad, as well as on this side as well. I kind of can't really show you guys because the pauldron's in the way and it doesn't want to move. So there isn't really much else to talk about for this figure. I really like how he came out. I haven't really been seeing a whole bunch of Captain Fordos lately. So, you know, I was just happy when I, came up with the idea to make this figure because I saw Tyler's or Clone Army Customs, the new helmet that he's coming out with. So I was like, why not? Why not be one of the first to make a Captain Fordo? So this video is very long overdue. I've been meaning to do a showcase on this figure as well as a whole bunch of other figures as well. So that pretty much sums it up for this part of the video. So now let's move into the conclusion. Alright guys, so before the end of the video, I just wanted to show you that the holster for this is just the other part of the pauldron, which is right here. So it is just the other part, just cut off, and then I used some electrical tape to tape around to close it up. So the pistol, you want to tape it around with the pistol inside, just so you know the shape of it. And then I left a little hole there for the handle kind of to rest in. But then the only bad thing is that there's a little weird thing right there. So yeah, that is it for this. Pretty much it for this video. I really like how this figure came out, and I have two other figures still to show you guys in next videos. I have a ton of figures to show you guys. I have Commander Neo, I've got Commander Wolf to show you. So those two guys are really awesome. I really like how they came out too. I have Waxer and I have Boyle. I actually just finished them today. Then I have all of the 501st to still show you guys. So here's a quick little look at 501st. Woo. So yeah. So, and also another thing where you saw this figure, you can see him in my intro. I'm pretty sure you all have seen that since it's at the start of every one of my videos now. So you guys have probably gotten a pretty good look at him. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I really enjoyed making this figure, as I do with all of my other figures. So, if you wanted to use any of the ideas in this, like the pauldron or the holster or anything like that, or just are inspired by this, please give me credit, because I would appreciate it. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.